everybody, hope you're all well. Last week when I asked if there were any specific things you would like to see, one of the things that came back was different types of burgers that would be different flavours of burgers that would be really nice for the summer to put on barbecues, things like that. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to make a burger recipe, and what I'm going to try and do is over the next few weeks make some different ones and make sort of a collection of those. Means I have to eat a lot of burgers, but that is not an issue. Today we're going to make some kind of smoky burger. I'm not entirely sure yet. And yeah, let's get into the recipe and we'll see how it turns out.
So the ingredients that you need for today's recipe for our burgers are some cooked green lentils, some finely chopped chestnut mushrooms, gluten-free breadcrumbs, some nutritional yeast. If you don't want to use nutritional yeast, you could also use vegan cheese, the same amount, chilli flakes, smoked paprika, balsamic vinegar, mustard, some walnuts, brown rice, and a clove of garlic. And all of the amounts that you need are going to be listed below. I'm making enough to make 2 burgers, but obviously if you want to double that up you can, or triple it up or whatever, but the amounts will be in the description below this video.
So we're just going to put everything into the bowl ready to mix it together. I also wanted to just add that the brown rice has been cooked, and the walnuts I have blitzed up in a food processor just to make them smaller, but I've left them a little bit chunky. So just putting everything into the bowl and then going to give it a good old mix.
As you can see, I have blended this together, the mixture, but I have left it quite chunky, so there's bits of mushrooms, bits of walnuts and some whole lentils still in there. So it's just like, you can see, like a nice sort of sticky mixture, but not totally soft and not totally smooth and completely blitzed up. So that's how you want it. And then you're going to put that into the fridge for at least an hour. If you can do it the day before, it's amazing, but if at least an hour, and let it chill for a little bit. But the first thing I'm going to do is to make them into burger shapes and then put them into the fridge ready shaped. Okay, so here are our burgers. I did realise that I hadn't put the garlic in, so I did that as well. And then mix them together, and then I've just made sort of quite thick patties. You can see here they're quite thick. I want them sort of a really good burgery, so I don't want them thin and flat, so I want them nice and chunky. And they're going to go into the fridge for about an hour, and then we're going to cook them. So yeah, I'm going to put them in the fridge now, and then I'll show you what happens next. Okay, so these have been in the fridge for 3 hours. A bit longer than I anticipated, but that's good. The longer the better. I've kept 2 in the fridge because I want to eat them later in the week, and the recipe I thought was only going to make enough for I thought it was only going to make enough for 2 burgers, but I actually made 4 from it. So maybe you could actually make 2 thicker burgers, obviously. But I'm just going to cook these 2 tonight, and that's what I'm going to have for my dinner. So I'm going to put them in the oven now. I'll show you when we're assembling. Okay, so here we have everything. I've got my burger bun, which I've just cooked in the oven, and we're ready to add all of the toppings. Obviously, everybody makes a burger in their own way, but this is how I'm going to do mine. So I've got some vegan mayo here. Let me just check which is the top and which is the bottom. Okay, so I've got some vegan mayo, which I'm just going to smother on here. And then I've got some sriracha sauce, which is the hot and spicy sauce, which I love, and you just honestly, I can't have enough of this stuff. So that's gone on there. A little bit of mustard on this side. There we go. And then our delicious burger. Now, there are 2 of these, and I say probably, I'm going to have another one afterwards. I'm just showing you how to assemble one, but this is the burger that has come out of the oven, and it looks amazing. So that's going to go on there, like that. And then I'm going to add some tomatoes, some of my pickled onions, which I made in my katsu curry recipe, which the longer you leave them, the more amazing they get, honestly. Seriously, you have to make these. These are something that should just be in your fridge all the time. And then some pickled cucumbers, gherkin things, whatever you like to call them, depending on where you come from. And some romaine lettuce. And the other bits that I've left, don't worry, they're not going to waste, they're going to go on my second burger. So don't worry about that. And then we're going to put all that together, and there we go. Look at that. That is something that you just want to get your face into. So that's our burger recipe for today. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next recipe. That was really, really a yummy burger, delicious dinner. Yes, I did have 2 of them. It was really, really good. So what I'm going to do, as I said previously, I am going to make a few different recipes over the coming weeks for different types of burgers. Today we had lentils as our base. So I'm going to try and do some different ones where lentils aren't always the base, so a range of things. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do over the next few weeks. As always, please do leave me any comments, ideas, that kind of thing, and as you see, I'm going to try and get through those. My Instagram and Twitter is here, and you can subscribe on my fancy new button, which is somewhere down here, to the video. And if you want to be notified when recipes go up, then you can just click the bell button, as always. I do appreciate it if you are subscribed. It's really nice to see that you're enjoying it and that these are worthwhile. And I will see you next time. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy your day, and stay safe.